Hello guys, Nat Blue here, and today we are going to be talking about a new cool thing that was just added to Armor class. So 4 months ago, I did a review on some of the cool character sheets that Armor class has, along with a DM's cheat sheet, a player's cheat sheet, and a few other miscellaneous things that they carry over there. Since then, on Black Friday, for the Black Friday sale, I bought something called the Clarity Character Sheet Pack, which is a form fillable character sheet pack that you can get right now, still at a discount. It's $45. Since then, Armor Class has commented on that video I made 4 months ago. So here is the video. There's not a great freeze frame for my face, which is okay, but they commented, "Thank you for the review." And I kind of fanboyed here a minute. So I said, I'm a big fan. We have a newer player in my group that has really appreciated the player's cheat sheet. I just got the Clarity Character Sheet pack during your Black Friday deals, and I'm excited to dive into that soon. So, there is no time like the present. So, we are going to dive into that Clarity Character Sheet pack. The way I'm going to do this is by sharing the free character sheet they released. So, they released a character sheet for the Barbarian. This is what that character sheet looks like. So, you have the standard stuff at the top, like the race, background, alignment. I do love that they added this exhaustion section. Exhaustion is not a thing that you normally see in its own section on the character sheet. And then I like that there's a place for conditions. That way you can write in what conditions your character currently has. This is probably the best hit die box I've ever seen because it has the used and the total hit dice. And then they have a couple of other cool things here. You can track your brutal critical. You can track your rage right here. And then they have the standard section for like ability checks, things along those lines. A thing for racial traits so that you can quickly see that. A nice actions area that even has an attacks per action section, which is fantastic. That way you don't forget how many attacks your barbarian has. A place for proficiencies where you can check a box for like light armor proficiency, shield proficiency. Your barbarian probably has a lot of these. And then a spot for other proficiencies tools. I love this page. This is great. Resistances and immunities is really nice to have on the front page. I think this is something you normally just put with your abilities on the second page, but this is a nice reference for combat because a lot of the time I forget what resistances and immunities I have. I played a dwarf where I constantly forgot that I have resistance to poison. I played a gnome where I constantly forgot I got advantage on saving throws for intelligence and wisdom saves. I think it's intelligence and wisdom saves based on magic. I hope I'm not wrong there. The character details, this is pretty standard, but I do love this distinguishing marks section. That's something I don't think about very often on this page, at least. Additional features and traits, that's nice. This equipment section is really nice because you have like different body parts that you can put on here. So the head, you can do like an emulated cloak. There's a lot of cool stuff on here. I said body parts. I guess that's not the right word for this, but it makes it so you don't double up on your boots or something like that. I love the magic items with the attuned section. The equipment has an attuned section too. This inventory with the chest is really nice. That's something I haven't seen before where you have a box for a chest on there. This coin section is fantastic. Copper pieces, silver, gold, platinum, but I like how they're in this little dice shaped box. And then this is the really great thing about this kind of character sheet. This, along with some of the other character sheets that Armor class carries, tells you all of the abilities you get per level. So it goes over how your rage works, your unarmed armored defense, reckless attack. This level 3 section is a great place to add in like class abilities that you get with subclasses. You get to mark whether or not you took an ability score increase or a feat. Primal path on level 6, same thing as level 3. You just get to add in the stuff you get for your subclass. Overall, it just goes over all of the features for each level. That way, it's easier to remember what you can do. It's easier on new players and it's easier on people not using apps. So I use an app for level ups. This kind of takes care of a lot of that for you. Additional features, this is a great page because I think a lot of times with character sheets, they don't give you enough room for this. So normally it's just part of the second page or something along those lines. This gives you a lot more room to add in additional features you might have for your race or your class or anything really. Maybe you got a cool magic item that does something weird that you want to add to this page. And then a spellcasting page, not necessarily super useful for barbarians unless they multi-class. The wild magic barbarian, I think, gets a few spells. And if you have a race that comes with innate magic, you could add that on here also. So if you're playing like a gnome barbarian, you would get minor illusion, or I think speak with animals for one of the gnomes. And then like tieflings, some of them get searing smite, stuff along those lines. You could just add to this page, and then you can get the entire clarity bundle. So it says, if you've enjoyed using this free barbarian character sheet, why stop here? Upgrade your adventures with a full bundle, including custom sheets for all 13 D&D 5e classes. Each sheet is designed to keep your game smooth, immersive, and stress-free. This is the full bundle. So they have it for all 13 classes. It's form fillable, so it's really good if you're doing online D&D where you want to have the paper on your desktop. And like this says, great for both beginners and veterans because it outlines what the class features are, which is always nice. It looks like they are releasing a 2024 5e edition, which is really great for the people that are transitioning to the 2024 rule books. I don't know if my group is going to be super interested in the 2024 rules, but I have been going over them recently, and there's some great stuff in there. So if you want to wait, you could probably wait until they come out with that pack for the 2024 edition. And they cannot be bought separately. So a lot of the character sheets on Armor Class can be bought separately. The only exception for this is that free Barbarian sheet that we just went over, which is considered a trial. So I love this. I really like different character sheets. The standard character sheet for 5e is not bad. I still like it. But I like a little bit more flair to my character sheets. I do like the class specific character sheets because it just makes it a lot easier to do things like keeping track of your wages and stuff along those lines. So I love that they have this as an option. Overall, I just love Armor Class. And for $45 for 13 classes, that's a pretty great deal. Honestly, the standard $65 is not a bad deal. That's like, what, $5 a pack? Or $5 a sheet? Not bad. Overall, Armor Class just has great prices. I think a lot of the normal character sheets are about $4, which is also pretty solid for something that I'm sure took them a long time to make. I tried to make my own character sheets once on Excel and it did not go that great. So I really appreciate when companies do stuff like this. So I would highly recommend just picking this up. I think they do a great job and it's a great company to support. This is not me only making a video because they thanked me for my last review. I'm not trying to appease Armor Class. I just love their stuff. If you're a D&D player like me, who just likes to add a little bit more of a personal touch to their characters, I think this is a great way to do it. I really think some of the other character sheets they have is a better way to do it. They have amazing looking character sheets. They have a lot of colorless ones, they have colored ones. I haven't bought any of the colored ones because I don't want to spend that kind of money. The ones that I did buy are called the Noir pack now. So it is this pack. And I just love how they have pictures for each of the different classes. So like the wizard has a wizard, the knight for the fighter, there's a monk, There's some cool stuff on there, and they're also form fillable. So I love this too. And you can get these as individual ones. So if there's a class that you know you're going to play, these are $5 as opposed to the $4 colorless ones that they have on a separate page. But I think these look sick. If you're a character player like me, a player character like me, um, I would recommend getting just the entire pack. $5 a piece for 21 of these is a lot more expensive than just getting the pack of them. I like to play a lot of different characters. And what that means is I need to have character sheets available. So I have one of each of these in my D&D backpack just in case my character dies in the campaign, which has happened a few times now. But definitely go check out Armor Class at armorclass.co. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did like the video, please leave a like. You can subscribe to the channel, but I'm not trying to do too much D&D content on this channel because I am trying to make a D&D channel in the future. But if you want to see me play video games, probably get angry at some of them because I've been playing some anger fueling games recently, or you just like the vibe and want to hang out, just go and give me a subscribe. Other than that, I hope everybody is having a great day. And until next time, peace.